All right. What's up, guys? We'll wait until some other people get in here. How does this look? Okay. Hey, guys. Sorry, just trying to move the cast a little bit. Damn it. Where get up here, silly? Here, we'll put SpongeBob right there. I don't know. Sometimes I wonder, like, why the hell do I care about how this looks? But I don't know. All right, guys. Well, while I do this, we are live, and so this isn't really scripted. So again, this is going to be just like the Path of a Boy's Life 2 Q&A live stream, but instead this is the LukeGi Brothers the movie Q&A. And I've noticed that none of you guys asked or commented any questions, so I assumed that you guys had them. I got my Bowser update video done. Nice. Maybe I'll check it out after the stream. But anyways, this is going to be a Q&A on the LukeGi Brothers the movie. So if you guys have seen it, which I'm sure you have, I hope you have. Yeah. So I'm going to be answering anything LukeGi Brothers in the movie related. For the most part, I'm going to be asking questions, and there's some fun trivia I would love to talk about. And then also I do have a little announcement that I'm going to make, but I'll probably talk about that. But again, guys, I want as many questions as possible because there's a lot I want to talk about. And then I also got the announcement to talk about, which will probably be in the middle. Anyways, you guys comment some questions. I'm going to reorganize this because it looked sloppy as hell. Very sloppy. Okay. No, Birdo, stay. I just got that Birdo recently. I am officially 21 now. Also, I just turned 21 2 days ago. It was my birthday. And yeah. Put Squidward right there. Donkey Kong is down there too. If you guys, man, this sucks. I suck at this. I kind of wish this desk was a little bit wider. All right. Put Waluigi right there. And we'll put Peach right there. There, we can see Peach more. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like the Kooplings don't need to be on here, but they are major characters on the channel, so that's why. But like characters like, you know, the Friends and Allies had a lot more spotlight than the Kooplings did. The funny thing is, not all the Kooplings were even in the movie. Like Ludwig had literally two lines of dialogue. Oh man. What was your first plush? A Goldie Luigi. Goldie Luigi. That was my very first Mario plush. There you go. All right. Maybe. There you go. All right. There you go. How does it look? Thank you for subbing to my channel. You're welcome, dude. But yeah, Goldie Luigi was my very first Mario plush. Then Goldie Mario. How long did it take? How long did it take the movie to film? So I started all the way back from March 2024, like early March 2024, and I got filming done. Originally, all filming finished in November of 2022, but if you guys remember, Richie's behind the scenes video when he came down to Chicago, it was about December, like early December, mid December. Oh, sweet, we got 8 people. Mid December, 8, like December. Yeah, early or mid December. Did you have any scrapped ideas for the movie, and what didn't make the final cut due to needing it? So, okay, that's a good question because there were like a change of plans. So I made such an idiotic I made an idiot mistake. So if you guys remember when Bowser said to Peach that he wants to marry her, and I was trying to finish the movie and bring it up to Michigan. I forgot the wedding Bowser and Peach. I forgot I left these behind. I'm like, what? Are you fucking kidding me? Like, oh my god, I was really, really pissed off. Sorry if I just cussed, but oh well. Idiot decisions. But so yeah, that whole thing was changed. So I changed the dialogue from the script and said, so either you marry me or a death sentence. And since I couldn't do the marry, I it was a forced. So Richie had to help you with your movie. So that was also very last minute. There is a scene when Mario and Luigi. So yeah, the scene when Mario, Luigi, and Yoshi, Chicken Little, Link, SpongeBob, Patrick, Woody, Buzz, Squidward. But yeah, those like the Mario and Luigi, the gang. I'm just gonna say the gang. So the gang, when they were walking by this pool, where like they escaped with the boat, that was also a last minute thing. Because I was looking at it, I'm like, because that was also a reshoot. Not the scene. That was the scene when SpongeBob and Patrick were like, "Wow, the dungeon looks like a swimming pool." That was that was a last minute scene. And Chicken Little's like, "Oh, that's a cistern," and then Patrick's like, "Oh, come on, my sister's not that ugly." Because he actually does have a sister, if you guys remember. Guys, comment down if you guys remember if sorry, not Chicken Little, Patrick has a sister, because he does. I love SpongeBob. That whole scene, that whole like 2-minute scene, that was added. What else was? So that was a last minute scene that I wanted to just add. When the whole "I'm feeling flushed" that was reshot because the original one wasn't water. So I'm like, bro, we're staying in a hotel. Why don't we take advantage of the pool? So we did, and Richie helped me. So I filmed up top, and he spun the boat around. What was her name? Was it Pat something? Sister Stan. Sister Stan. Blah, 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 blah. Sister Sam. That was her name. I should make a custom plush of her. I was like kind of thinking, like Richie and I were talking, and like we should like make custom SpongeBob characters, like Sister Sam, Squilliam, Squidward's girlfriend, Mama Crabs, Doodle. No, wait, there is a Doodlebot plush. I've seen one. Who else? Speaking of SpongeBob, I just got these for my birthday. I went to a thrift store and I bought these. It's a 2002 SpongeBob and a 2001 Patrick. This gives me season 1 vibes. Here's Hey, what's up? Here's SMG4. What's up, dude? Don't worry about swearing, man. It's your channel. I've heard worse. Yeah. I mean, the school that I went to was a Christian school, and they would cuss all the time. Let's see. I'm trying to see. Did I have any other scrapped ideas? I think just the Oh no, wait, there was one more scene. Sweet, we got 9 people. Hopefully we can get like 10 to 15 people. There was supposed to be a scene where like all of Mario and Luigi's other friends and allies, like Mario was supposed to like announce the groups. But that got cut out for time. The movie was already getting too long. And what's worse is I'm Italian and they target me in religious education. I'm in a Catholic hell. Yeah. Oh, wait, there was a Oh, this is probably one of the most important questions. Will there be a LukeGi brother? Okay, so Super Mario Xen asks. Will there be a second movie? Will there be a sequel like LukeGi Brothers the movie 2? Yes, there is going to be a sequel. I've been kind of keeping it from you guys, or maybe I did announce it. I don't know, but yes, there will be a second movie coming out. I'm currently filming that. Some of the stuff is done. There's still a lot to do with this, and that will. I don't have an exact date, but it will be coming out 2027. I'm probably gonna make a movie every other year. Let's see. Why did Link want to stay at the cave during the adventure? He was just kind of so I don't know. Think of it this way. So Link was very what's it called? Link, I don't know. Link was just kind of sick of, you know, sailing around. He missed Zelda. I guess he was having a little separation anxiety. And I don't know. For the most part, he was just kind of getting sick of sailing around and stuff like that. So I was in your Pathable Boys live stream. Nice. Awesome. If you think this next movie is going to be amazing, give LukeGi Brothers a heck yeah. Thank you guys. And I just want to say, guys, LukeGi Brothers, the movie too, it's gonna have Mario and Luigi in their 2025 voices, not, you know, oh hi guys, I'm Luigi, and then yeah guys, I'm Mario. No, it's gonna be, you know, yahoo, here we go Mario, let's go Luigi. Okie dokie. My family clowns on me because I'm in high school and I like Mario plushies and spent thousands. Yeah. I'm sorry, man. That sucks. I genuinely know how that feels. LukeGi, you are an amazing plush tuber. Thank you. Sup, Justin? Hey, Luke. You should make an SMG4 plush in your videos. Not a bad. So is that like the blue Mario with the white overalls? That might be possible. I'm not against the idea. I'm not against the idea. I don't know when I'm gonna. Yeah, I could do that maybe. But anyways, back to Link. He was kind of sick of just being with them, and you know. All right. Do you guys have any other questions for the movie? Because again, it's a 4-hour movie. There's so much to talk about. I don't know, like the boat scenes, the whole party stuff, like the whole party scene I can talk about. And yeah, Luke make a video called Mario's Best Friend. What was the hardest thing to do for the movie? Okay. What was the hardest thing to do for the movie? Oof, man. Trying to find the locations. The whole party scenes that was like really, because that was like the last stuff I had to do, and that was before Richie came to Chicago. Long story short, I needed somewhere to film for a party scene, and I didn't want to film it at my shitty ass house. So, so didn't Richie help you when you were in the hotel? Yes, he did. He did. He helped me with the escape scene with the main characters. You know, I'm feeling flushed. It's one of my favorite lines in the whole movie. I won't lie, guys. Squidward kind of carried the movie. I don't know. And I will also talk about that with characters if you guys want me to talk about characters too. But anyways, but yeah, hardest thing. Again, finding locations, like the boat stuff was a little tough. I was originally going to be sitting on the boat filming, but that was a pain. So I literally had to get off the boat, swim, and pull the damn thing, which actually was a lot easier. The cave stuff was neutral. Cause like there was like people like and freaking kids talking and all that, and I'm just like, oh my god, shut up. I didn't say that to their face, of course, but and a lot of people were kind of looking at me like what the fuck is this kid doing? But hardest scene you ever did in the movie. Ooh, okay. It's a tie between the boat stuff and the okay, so either the boat stuff or the cave stuff. One of the two. Okay. What was the worst day of filming? Oh man. I was feeling a little shitty one night and I felt like I rushed the little clip of like um where Yoshi, Chicken Little, Link, SpongeBob and Patrick and Diddy Kong uh were out in the woods and then Patrick chucked the rock. I felt like I rushed that scene a little too much. And I just realized I used the wrong Chicken Little because throughout the movie, so during production, I started with my here. Let me get him. He's right here. Um, so you guys might be wondering, like, why the hell did I change Chicken Littles? I felt like he needed to retire. Like, I still want to keep him. I'm not like I'm gonna throw him away or anything. I still love it. Like, this is my childhood Chicken Little, but I felt like he deserved. Like, he's a major character. Uh, but I felt like he deserved an upgrade. So, and it was a little pain. I kind of wish I replaced him earlier when I was starting to get back into videos, but I just couldn't find him. Chicken Little's a really hard character to find on, especially on eBay. Cause like there's actually different sizes. Like there's like a 14-inch one, and I was actually thinking about getting the 14-inch one to go with my um uh 12 to 13-inch Mario, Luigi, and Yoshi, and then hopefully I can find a Link so we can have the the main 5, the chosen. Because yes, if you guys are wondering, Mario, Luigi, Yoshi, Chicken Little, and Link are the chosen 5. Like those are our 5 heroes. And then if I were to squeeze in more, Woody, Buzz, SpongeBob, Patrick, and Squidward, those are the next 5. But if you guys watch The Untold Truth, those are all the chosen ones. I was actually missing Cappy. I was a little pissed about that. And yeah. But yeah, and I realized in that scene where Patrick chucked the rock, no, it was a stick. The original one was a rock. Yeah, I used the newer Chicken Little because and that was a mistake because at the time he was still looking like this throughout the movie. And I think I did that mistake in the scene with when they were walking in by the pool. So yeah, that was a little oopsie. And oh my god, this guy's head is like really floppy. Like look at his neck is broken. Poor guy. Yeah, but I keep him in my original characters row on this glass shelf. What was the best day of filming? Oh man. I had a blast on the boat. I definitely had a blast. It was hard, but I had a blast. The finale is your original plush channel. I had Wait. Is this your original channel? Yes, this is still my original channel, but I had an original movie which ended up horrible. And yeah, it was a major flop. So yeah, sorry, hang on. But yeah, it was a major flop, and it's kind of a reason why I took a huge. No, I meant, have you used the same channel throughout plush tubing? Yes, I have. This is my this LukeGi. This has always been the same channel. All right. If you guys have any more questions, keep them coming. I'll be right back. Gotta do a little something. Sorry about that, y'all. Oh, sorry guys. Don't worry. I did not. Wow. Okay. Um. Were there any deleted scenes for the movie? Just reshot. The whole hotel stuff was reshot. The um the pool stuff, that was all refilmed. Um what else was reshot? Sorry. That's disturbing. Hmm. What else was there? Oh, the escape scene. You know, I'm feeling flushed. That was reshot. Hmm. Would you release it in the future? I actually recently did. One of the deleted scenes. Because I think that this one in particular was saved. Here, let me pull these up for you guys. At least we got the cast to keep us company. Yeah, who doesn't love the main cast? Okay, guys, do you guys think I have way too many main characters, or I don't know? Because my fiance thought, like, I'm like, why the hell? Like, how the heck do you have 26 main characters? Because yeah, I did the math. It's 26 main characters. What is the rarest plush you own? And is it going to be used for the rest of the channel? Okay. Part of me doesn't want to. So I'm do you guys like my SpongeBob? Because I saw like a way better condition one at the thrift store. I did buy it because why not? Um and and I don't know, like I love using this SpongeBob. Uh yeah. So yeah, Fishy Boy, I was answering your question about like are there any characters you thought about replacing kind of like you did with Mario and Luigi, Wario Bros? I did. I don't know if you guys realized I kind of replaced Yoshi too because mine was getting super worn out. That one's a little more floppier than the one I used, but favorite character you used in the movie? Oh wow. Can it only be one? Because damn, I replaced my Junior and Bowser. I'm not sure where I stand on the plush I've had since 2015. Um, I have to go with SpongeBob, Patrick, Squidward. I felt like they carried the movie. Those three carried the movie. I don't know. Just SpongeBob and Pat. Like SpongeBob was just so. Um, SpongeBob was like the most optimistic and like the biggest heart of the group. He always had such a SpongeBob. I don't know. SpongeBob just really. He was probably the most loyal, and he's just like, oh guys, we can do this. Because think of it, he's the one that convinced them. I'm like, guys, we can be heroes. Let's do this. And then SpongeBob and Patrick. I don't know. They just felt like I think SpongeBob and Patrick, their duo in the movie, felt. I don't know. They just felt like classic SpongeBob and Patrick from like seasons 1, 2, and 3. Because I know a lot of modern like a lot of people hate modern SpongeBob because they think like Patrick is like a horrible friend. But I don't know. I kind of watched the modern episodes. I'm like, SpongeBob is kind of just as bad as Patrick in those episodes, especially Stuck in the Ringer. God, I hate that episode. um, let's see. Squidward is another one. I did not expect myself to use him so much. Um, I don't know. A lot of his lines are pretty funny. Like, like how comforting, or I don't know. He just felt very Squidward to me. And then at the end, I really loved his little line. He's like, SpongeBob and Patrick, I'm really proud of you guys. Because think about it, guys. Squidward doesn't hate SpongeBob and Patrick. He's just kind of like, I don't know. Squidward's very, what's it called? He's just irritated by them. But I like fried chili cheese dogs, Mr. Krabs, Patrick, and Squidward. I agree. I love his videos. Oh, wow. I'm happy I have that Squidward. Richie was telling me, he's like, damn, I want that Squidward. I want to go home now. I love that video. I think the fruit one's my favorite. My banana is peeling. For a second, I thought he said peeing. Anyways, I wish I used, I don't know if you guys can see him. He's by Baby Mario. Yeah, Mr. Krabs is back there. And Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong are kind of in the back here. I'm a little pissed off that we can barely see them. And then Peach is over here too. What else? Shrek was another highlight. He was pretty funny. You've got a lot of main characters. Yeah, I know. Thank you. What is the rarest plush you own? The Squidward, I don't know. I think it's considered rare. Funky Kong is pretty rare. Sometimes he doesn't come with the slippers. The flip-flops. Or sandals. I don't know what the hell you call them. That was refreshing. I will say this movie, oh, wait a minute. Yeah, the After series. Oh, yeah. Okay, so are there any references or jokes that you think funny? It might go over the top. Well, I think the whole Ernie and Bert thing, my fiance thought that was a little over the top. Isn't it like 4 p.m. for you? Yeah, it's actually 4 p.m. Almost 4 p.m. It's 7 minutes till 4. Excuse me. Yeah, the whole Ernie and Bert being gay, especially the line, "Oh, come on, guys. I just want to have gay sex with Bert." Oh God, hopefully I don't get hopefully I don't get freaking age restricted for that. But yeah, that I sometimes thought that was over the top, but what's it called? I tried not laughing after when Yoshi screamed, "Why don't you open up your ears and stop talking about dumb, stupid shit that doesn't matter?" And then Patrick goes like, "Dumb, stupid what?" That's probably something I shouldn't laugh about, but I did. But aren't Ernie and Bert gay? Not in the real Sesame Street, but I think they are in not in the actual Sesame Street show, but in my video. There's like a whole meme about that, about Ernie and Bert being gay. And I kind of rolled with that. I'm like, oh, I should do that in my videos. Because there's like that whole rumor going on in 2018 that Ernie and Bert were gay. Oh man. But yeah. What else is there to talk about? Are you excited for the Galaxy movie next year? Yeah. I was. Richie and I were talking about that. Hang on. Richie might fly down here, or I might go up there, up to Canada, and we might film a video for the Galaxy movie. I'm trying to figure out who I want to do it with. I might just do the whole main cast again. I was thinking either doing the whole main cast goes to see it, or just Wario, Waluigi, and Rosalina. One of the two. I think I'll just do the whole main cast, and then I'll have Rosalina come along. Because I am pushing Rosalina to be more of a main character. Why do you dry off big... how do you dry off... Shrek fits into a dryer. If that answers your question. I still don't have Rosalina. Maybe I can find one and do a giveaway. Rosalina is required to be in the Galaxy video. Yeah, I was thinking of adding her anyways. If you guys notice, I have been trying to push her as a main character. So I don't know. I think her and Waluigi are very cute. Mario and Luigi fans. Hey, what's up, dude? Anyways, where is Luke? He's not on here. He's not in this story. He's not in the LukeGi movie. But if you guys want to know where he is, he's right over here. He's probably still waiting for his next story, which I don't know when. Path of a Boy's Life 3 is confirmed, but not right now. I don't know when I'm going to do it. Excuse me. Okay, guys, so... Oh, God, excuse me. Do you guys... Oh, wait. I want to see more of him and Richie. I will say next story, they will be focused more as a duo. What did you do with your old Mario and Luigi plush after the LukeGi movie? LukeGi Brothers, the movie. They're in my original row of this glass shelf with all my originals. So this is my original Mario and Luigi. Yeah, I'm never getting rid of these guys. These are, as much as I don't like the voices, they are boring and it's just a snore fest. It's boring as hell. I still have them. And I have my original Yoshi and Chicken Little. And then I got my original Wario and my Luigi Wii. Claro. Claro. But yeah, honestly. My Mario's from 2012. Ooh, wow. Isn't it kind of crazy that this Boom Boom plush is 10 years, like, it's been being made for 10 years now? Because Boom Boom was starting to be released in stores in, like, what, 2015? Like, wow. That makes me feel old. Just watch the All-Star plush. The All-Star plush collection is all going to be 10 in 2 years. Hell, my channel's going to be turning 10 in 2027. Yeah, that's insane. Isn't that insane, Wee? Shut up, Wee! Shut up, Wee! I swear to God, if you guys don't have any more questions, I'm going to go insane, Wee. I'm going to go insane. Wee! God, I love Waluigi. Put me in Super Smash Bros. Me, or I'm gonna fly to Japan and I'm going to kill Masahiro Sakurai. I kind of like this Waluigi, and I love how I like wiggle it so much, kind of like representing that he's insane. You know, wee, wee. How many duplicates? How many duplicates do you have of all the main characters? I have 3 Links, 2 Chicken Littles. Trying to get one more Chicken Little because I want to get a Chicken Little with a tag. Why? I want to get my, if you notice up here, my 8 main characters. Yeah, you even see Bowser up there too. All have tags. I'm trying to get all of them with the tags. Oh, here, let me. There you go. I've lost track of how many Yoshis I have, and I have a shit ton of Mario and Luigi's. I have 8 Wario's and 8 Waluigi's. And that's crazy because back in the day I had like what? Just 2 Wario and Waluigi's. What was your favorite part of the movie? One of the boat scenes. I think when Chicken Little was yelling to SpongeBob like "drop the sails," and that's kind of like a reference to SpongeBob not knowing how to tie his shoes in that one SpongeBob episode from season 2. And then Patrick's like below deck and he's like, and Patrick is just like, oh, I gotta go to the washroom. And then I like the party scenes. Yeah, me too. Very unique. Very unique lighting too. I'm shocked it didn't like ruin the quality. Because like this color temperature is ugly. I don't know. It's because I'm by the sun. If it's like yellow lighting, it just ruins the quality. But like shockingly those lights, it was a different color. Like it was a different color, but it didn't make it everything all like ugly yellow, you know? Didn't make it look like, like pisses on the camera. If you have to sell any of your plushies, who would it be? Oh man. Maybe that Yoshi's Island light blue Yoshi up there, because that's a duplicate. And I think it would be nice if someone had. Yeah, maybe that, because, I'm sure someone else would really like that. So I might do a giveaway on it, to be honest. Maybe, I don't know. Doesn't hurt to have more Yoshis. Even though I have, like, what, 60? I have 60 freaking Yoshis. Do you like Pikmin? I've never played it, but I do like Olimar. He's a little cutie. He's adorable. All right, let me put these guys back. And Animal Crossing. I've played on Animal. No, I've never played Animal Crossing, but it kind of looks a little boring. If you want my honest opinion. But if you guys like it, that's totally okay. I mean, you guys aren't like you are allowed to like things. How did you manage to sync the scenes in the characters singing to some of the songs in the movie, such as a message from the Lord near the beginning? Ooh, wow. I think what I did was, like, I kind of did, like, because I know that song by heart because that's one of my childhood movies, VeggieTales Jonah. So I kind of like did it like, um, so like dum dum dum. So I kind of like did like dum 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 dum, kind of like that. And then I did the same with the Jolly Joe song, dum 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 dun 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 dun. What scene did you laugh with Richie about in the release? Um, we all so I was watching it with me, Richie, and Scarlett. That's my fiance. Um, we all laughed at the scene with Patrick. In the like looking for the washroom. Like he's like, and like when all them like they're about to die, they're about to blow up the boat. He's like, I'm not getting it, the rabbit under the hole. Here, key. Oh, look, there you are. On a big ring, just like at the gas station. One, come on. I gotta go. I don't know. Did you guys hear that? Like a little sound, but it was like really wet. Because that sound effect was in that scene. I don't know if you guys noticed it. Yeah, guys, comment down. Did you guys notice that scene? Where exactly was that scene filmed? What, the boat or the underground scene with Patrick? Because those were different. I tried making it look like that was below. Where did you and Richie meet each other? We met at. Oh, okay. So here, key. That was in my little utility room in my old house. And then the scene. Yeah, we met at a Nintendo store all those years ago, and then I picked him up from the Chicago airport in last December, and then we hung out for a week. And I'm trying to go to Canada. I'm gonna try and come to Canada. What scene in the LukeGi Brothers movies you thought it was embarrassing? I honestly don't know. Bless you. Yeah, I honestly don't know. I don't really think of any of them embarrassing. Was there any Karens during filming? I don't know for the movie. No, wait, there was. When I was filming the scenes in the hotel with the pool and stuff like that, with the body slams and with and then like the living the Viva Loca. There's like 3 times where this bitch came out that worked at the front desk and saying like, "Yeah, I'm hearing complaints about people saying they don't like being filmed." I'm like, I don't know. From the looks of it, a lot of people are enjoying it. A bunch of kids came around me and said that they enjoyed it. They thought it was cool, and some elderly people are like, "Hey, like, what's your channel?" So yeah, and then she's like, "All right." So she walked away, walked here again, said the same thing, and then I'm like, woman, we already talked about this. And she's like, well, you better not be filming people. That's very rude. And then I'm like, okay. Bro, I keep getting bullied at school for having glasses, and they call me a kid from Minions and Vector. What the heck happened to my feet? So that was my original Chicken Little that I used to use in a lot of my older videos, and I replaced it. So a lot of the scenes that you see, so like, um, the forest stuff, the boat, the hotel, all that, that was filmed before I got this Chicken Little. So I wanted to make a reasoning for why Chicken Little looks like that. So that's why there's like what the hell happened to my feet? So yeah, and then I clicked it where Professor Egad gets him a star, and then he gets his feet back again. No pun intended. What happened to your old Squidward plush? I still have it. I think my brother won it at a arcade or carnival years ago, and yeah, it's completely decapitated, but I still have it with me. But I knew Squidward was one of the characters that had to be replaced, and I love Squidward. He really carried the movie. I will say for the movie, because I filmed all this before the stuff in 2025. Wait. Also the scene. Yeah, it was a pool. Yeah, you're right. During the scene, they fell off the plane. It looked like the filming location was a pool. It was. It was definitely a pool. It was definitely a pool. But the rest of the water stuff, yeah, you're right. They were. But I will say for the movie, um, characters like Squidward, Woody, Buzz, Kermit, Ernie, and Shrek and like Funky Kong. I'm like, you know what? These characters honestly feel like major characters, and they have way more potential than like freaking Piglet. So I kind of said, um, um, so yeah, I kind of remove. I don't know if you guys realize this, but Piglet is not a main character anymore in videos because like I don't know what the hell to do with him. Like I don't know. And again, I have more fun with like Woody and Squidward and Grandpa Yoshi. And that's another character I really love voicing. I don't goddamn Nazis. What's it called? No, I mean I have been told time to time to quit. Like I've said this before in the Path of a Boy's Life. Wait, what? No, his internet crashed. Can you guys hear me? Hello? Oh god. That's odd. Okay, good. Sorry guys, hang on. I'm gonna fix the but anyways, um I've mentioned this before with videos. Or no, I mentioned this on the Path of a Boy's Life 2 Q&A live stream. The that crazy Mario Bros, he hated me. He hated my channels and stuff, like he hated my channel. He was jealous of my friendship with Richie and all that. And it's kind of a reason why I took a big hiatus period. So what I'm gonna say is, he was kind of the reason why I took the big hiatus, because he wanted me to quit, and I know he tried different ways of trying to get me to quit. So weren't there allegations against CMB recently? Yeah, I'm trying not to get involved with talking about that shit. Part of me didn't even want to expose him because I don't want to look. I don't want to look like the bad guy, you know. But I'm not like saying that I want the worst for the guy, even though I know deep down he wanted the worst for me and my channel. What I'm saying is, have you ever gotten recognized in public by a fan? No, I didn't. I'm not that big of a plush tuber, and just like Crazy Mario Bros said, I'm apparently not part of the plush tubing community because I suck. He even says people with 10 subscribers are better than me. Does it hurt my feelings? Yes, it does. How expensive were the Chicken Little and Abby plush? Chicken Little was 60. Abby was like 30. But it was a McDonald's Abby, which is crazy. I didn't even know McDonald's did Chicken Little plushies. You don't suck. Thank you. I'm just saying from his perspective, I do suck, and that I'm not part of the plush tubing community, you know? But that's just his opinion, and to be honest, his opinion means fuck all to me. Stay. There you go. And the views went down. Shit. And there goes Abby. Yeah, thank you guys. But anyways, again, about the shit, what was I talking about? So has anyone ruined my take? He has, in some way. But in some way, like, and again, some have, like, I don't know, like when I was filming on the cruise with Richie, some old jackass was just like, "Hey, if I see myself on camera, I'm suing your ass." Yeah, that guy was drinking a shit ton, along with his wife. His wife was angry, but yeah, there were a lot of assholes on the on the uh on the cruise, but I tried not letting it bug me. Hmm. How did Squidward oddly forgot about the heroes, even though he got rescued by Woody and Buzz? What do you mean? Like, what was the nicest and rudest person on the cruise? Rudest was definitely that alcoholic that I just mentioned. And then the other one is the nicest one. Damn. Does Richie count? No, wait, they're I think there was someone that complimented Shrek. And then they asked where Fiona was. I think that's all I remember. But yeah. When on the boat, he questioned the people on the water as heroes. Yeah, so yeah, Squidward was just kind of like, yeah, SpongeBob and Patrick are there. They're not like, he's like, yeah, these guys are idiots. You know, SpongeBob and Patrick are freaking idiots. They're not heroes. How the hell could they be heroes? What were some plush tubers you looked up to? I'm trying my best to explain. No, dude, you're good. Don't worry. What were some plush tubers that you looked up to as a kid? Well, simple. Super Mario Richie. Luigi fan. Goomzilla. How were you able to get the wands out of the Koopaling's hands? I kind of just yanked them. But shockingly, when I yanked them out, they like the hands still stayed sewed on, which is cool, except for Morton and Wendy. But anyways, yeah. Back to Clayton Valentin. Is that how you say your name? If not, I'm sorry. Back to what he was asking about with Squidward. Squidward was skeptical about SpongeBob and Patrick because, like, he's like, so I don't know. It may like look like that, like Yoshi, Chicken Little, Link, SpongeBob, and Patrick, and like were just heroes, but it was also Woody, Buzz, Squidward, Kermit, Ernie, and Funky Kong and Shrek, because they were all on the adventure too. But so yeah, they were also classified as heroes. Even if Squidward didn't want to be a hero, he just wanted to stay home and play his clarinet and talk to his girlfriend and try to do a little rivalry with Squilliam. And I think we should put Squilliam in videos. Guys, comment down if we should put Comment down below if we should put Squilliam in videos, and also my girlfriend, because I miss her so much, and I wish Nickelodeon made an episode about me and her. Yeah, did you guys hear that Mr. Krabs and Mrs. Puff are still dating? Isn't that crazy? I kind of like that. I'm happy about that. Because I have them date in my videos. Yeah, I want to get Mrs. Puff in videos because that'd be funny. Larry the Lobster, Pearl. It's weird. SpongeBob's boss and teacher date. I find it kind of cute. I don't know. That's one of my favorite episodes. Just, I don't know. When you grow up, and you a lot of classic episodes, you just see SpongeBob just crash out. A lot of them were justified. Minus Stuck in the Ringer. That one wasn't justified. But all the other ones, like when Squidward was bossing him around in SpongeBob's own house, that was justified. Mr. Krabs saying, "Oh, buy me this. Oh, you're spending all me money." No, Mrs. Puff and Mr. Krabs have been dating for over 16 years. I know. Yeah, exactly. Because I just found that out. To be fair, everyone's kind of a bitch to SpongeBob. But I feel like there's times where SpongeBob's is not afraid to be a bitch back. Again, I think Stuck in the Ringer is where SpongeBob was just a flat out bitch. Like, honestly, I don't think there's any other episodes where I hate SpongeBob, and unless it's that episode. God, oh man, such a harmful message. God, I hate SpongeBob in that episode. Patrick had every right to hate him after that. I like seasons 1 to 3 and 4 and 5 in moderation. Yeah, I'm okay with seasons 4 and 5. But I love 1 through 3 and the movie. It's like every show, like every like golden show has their classic era. Like Thomas the Tank Engine, the classic era was seasons 1 to 5, in my opinion. VeggieTales was from 1993 to 2008. SpongeBob's was seasons 1 to 3, and then the movie. I don't know about Mario. I don't know what his classics would be. Why did you make Wendy try and have incest with Iggy? So Iggy doesn't like Wendy. He thinks that she's an idiotic bitch, in fact. But Wendy is a little cuckoo, and like she thinks that she can date Iggy. But it's weird that, like, I don't know, because Bowser judges Roy for flirting with Wendy. It's just, I don't know. It's just a joke. I know incest is like fucked up, of course, but like I'm obviously like, it's not like Wendy's like going to like actually have sex with Iggy. No, come on, that's that's a little too far. God, why am I even talking about this? I love Dr. Pepper. But yeah, All right. Do you guys have any other questions, movie related? All right. Do you ever think of getting a new plush of Ernie? Nah, I don't think so. I think he looks fine. Probably a new Bert though. Unless I don't know, because I want to get all my main characters tagged. So yeah, I already have. So I have Mario, Luigi, Yoshi, Link, Wario, Waluigi, and Bowser all tagged. I want to get Chicken Little tagged. I have SpongeBob and Patrick tagged. So now I want Chicken Little, Link, Chicken Little, Squidward. I want them tagged, and then I think for Woody and Buzz, I might go a little bit more unique. I want to get them in their boxes. That would be really cool. And then other characters like Mr. Krabs, Iggy, Larry, Lemmy, Morton, Boom Boom, which those won't be hard. Shrek is probably, I don't know. I feel like ones like Grandpa Yoshi, Funky Kong, and Shrek are going to be a pain to find them in tags. And then I know getting Woody and Buzz new in box would be a little bit of a like I don't know, worth both of your kidneys. But possible game night video for the future. For me, like are you asking if I'm gonna do that? Cause if so, that I don't know. Maybe I could do that. Estimate the possible movie budget. Oof. Hotel was like what $600, but um boat was 200. The other hotel where me and Richie stayed, that was $7, but shockingly he paid for that. So shout out to Richie for that. What is the rarest plush you have? Either the Shrek or the Funky Kong. Or maybe the Yoshi's Island Yoshis. Those are all pretty dang rare. What's another rare one? Are the okay guys, are the Build-A-Bear Marios? Are those still a thing? Because I don't know. I went to a thrift store and I recently bought a Build-A-Bear Bowser. So I'm like curious, are those still a thing? Hmm. No, are they discontinued? Damn, that sucks. Hmm. Um hmm. All right, do you guys have any other questions? Sorry, I'm just checking something on my phone. Will there be a crossover between your channel and Richie's? I kind of want that. I was thinking about it. Yeah, I'll talk to Richie about that. We might, I don't know, I might do that eventually. With, you know, because, like, I don't know, my channel's starting to really become a multiverse with, like, all these characters. I'm trying to add the Surf's Up gang. I don't know if you guys remember that movie, the Ice Age Trio, Mike and Sully from Monsters Inc. Trying to think who else is there that I want to add. Sly Cooper, the rest of the Smash Gang for the most part. Monday's video is going to be about it's going to be Dr. Mario, but little teaser, Alex and Marty will be in the new video because I just recently got them a couple months ago. That would be a perfect collab. Will there be another bigger Mario plush unboxing video? Oh shit, there's nobody here. Damn it. It's like I'm talking to myself. But I'll just say it, but maybe I have one filmed. Yeah, I'll probably edit that. I'm doing that on another channel called Epic Bowser Bros. I think I'm subscribed to that. Yeah, I'm subscribed to that. So is that like your other channel? All right. All right. So all right. Oh, sorry. No. Um Sorry, I read that wrong. So you're doing a collab with Epic Bowser Bros. I see. My possible picks for more characters: Inside Out Emotions, and even Paper Mario. Oh, and Wally. Wally would be a cool addition. I really like Wally. Yeah, I know. I that's what I just realized. It's another plush tuber. Yeah, Paper Mario is definitely a character. I just found out that they apparently made a Paper Mario plush. I just found that out on Instagram. I'll have to look at it again. It's called the Multiverse Crisis. Ooh, nice. Richie says my channel is like literally a multiverse, which I'll talk about. I'm thinking about doing an iceberg video. Not right now. I'll probably do one on my 10th anniversary. And I was thinking, guys, what if I did fan mail? I was thinking about doing fan mail. If you guys want. Yeah. All right. All right, if you guys have any more questions, let me know. Okay. I didn't know you got a new Yoshi plush. Yeah, I think this. Yeah, this one's Yeah, it has more color to it. It has like, cause like this one is like a lot more worn out. So yeah, this one's actually a little bit bigger, and the nose is a lot bigger. Like you can barely see when I'm like have him like this, you can barely see his face. So I kind of like hold him like that. Okay. Would you make a Halloween special starring Wario as a vampire hunter, thinking that Rosalina is a vampire? Um, I could write that down, but I already had a Halloween special in mind. It's gonna be a SpongeBob Scaredy Pants. That's gonna be the video. Um, but in a LukeGi style. But yeah. Ow, that actually kind of hurt. What plush do you wish you had but you can't buy? Mario Party 5, Mario and Luigi, and Bowser. I don't know. Probably also those rare Donkey Kong plushies, like that were made in like the 90s, like the Funky Kong, Candy Kong, King K. Rool, Donkey Kong, and Diddy Kong. I think was Dixie Kong in that lot? I don't remember. I'll have to look. But those were the ones I definitely remember were made. Hmm. Do you have Pauline? Yes, I do. She's right there next to Elliot from Open Season. I don't know if you can see that. My Yoshi is really old. Hmm. Anyways, hmm. Okay. What characters do you want to do more with in your videos? Um, Woody, Buzz, Squidward, and Mario and Luigi. I think those characters I want to do more with. Because they have a lot more creative freedom with Mario and Luigi now, since they're out of their boring ass voices. So I feel like I had like the most creative freedom with the Wario Bros and SpongeBob and Patrick. and maybe Squidward. I think I'm out of questions, movie-wise or random. Okay. So if the rest of you guys have questions, I'm going to talk about my little announcement. So my dad is talking to this guy about this DACA business. Long story short, he wants me to be ahead of the company. That means I would have to move to Michigan. Dad is actually thinking about finding me a house, and he's going to give me a hand with it. So I think what I'm going to do is it's not a 100% thing, but it's like a 70-30, like 70 yes, 30 no. So there might be a huge chance that I'm moving again. So it's going to be pretty I'm probably going to have a lot more creative freedom, like more than this. But hopefully I could but yeah, I think I'll still be able to make videos, of course. Just one more question. Where exactly in Michigan? Somewhere in like Ironwood and Belgium. Like that side of Michigan. Kind of like close to like Minnesota and Canada. So I'd be close to Richie. Are there more custom plushies except for EGAD? I have a custom Midbus and a King Boo and Mr. L. And then I have a custom Shadow Mario and Luigi. And then I have a custom Elephant Luigi. And then I made a custom Copter Mario and Luigi, Penguin Mario and Luigi, Ice Mario and Luigi, and Bubble Mario and Luigi. But anyways, so yeah, there is a possibility that I might not be that I might be moving to Michigan. My fiance is eventually going to come with, but we would have to pay the rest of this lease, which it doesn't end until next October. But I would possibly be leaving in January. So if that's the case, I got a lot of filming to do. And if this is official, I will be having another move out video planned. All right, guys. Well, see, do you guys have any more questions? Or I don't know. Because I don't know, if we hit the 2-hour mark, maybe that's probably when I'll say so long. But All right. Well, all right. All right. Well, I got no questions. All righty. Hmm. Well, guys, I'm trying to think if you guys want me to stay on or if I should. I don't know. All right. Well, anyways, guys, here, hang on. Here, I'm gonna. All right. Oh, would you include the "What Have We Learned" song in your videos? That would be kind of funny. I mean, I added them in that VeggieTales video, but here, I'm probably also gonna go live on Instagram. Squidward would be annoyed like Bob. I can kind of see that. What scene in the LukeGi Brothers movie do you wish you can go back and refilm? Honestly, I want to go back and give Mario and Luigi the accents. That's probably the only thing I would do. That's the only thing that I criticized the movie for. All right. All right. I'm going to go live on Instagram and hype the people up. I give the movie an 8 out of 10 in my opinion. I'll take that. I will take that. Let's see. Okay, I'd give it a 9. Okay. I know some people were giving it. Oh, Scott Hawkins texted saying, what are shots of the movie that were hard to film? Definitely the most of the boat stuff was pretty hard. Some of the cave stuff were pretty hard too. My only criticism is most of the subplot with Mario and Luigi is bland. Honestly, you are not wrong, and I have been thinking about that. And that's why I say like SpongeBob and Patrick kind of carried the movie. And I know now that I think Mario and Luigi are going to be a lot more they're going to have like a lot more bigger arcs, and it's not just going to be Mario and Luigi here, Yoshi and the other Yoshi, Chicken Little, Link and the others there, and then switch back. It's going to be like I don't know. You'll I think you might understand. Oh, would you ever want to get a Miss Piggy and Princess Fiona for the future videos pretty soon, since Fiona's Yeah. I used to have a Miss Piggy. I don't know what the hell happened to it. Fiona and Donkey, I definitely want to get too. I'm trying to get more of them up at gang, like Gonzo and Miss Piggy, and I do have a Fozzie somewhere. I did have Miss Piggy and Gonzo, but I'll definitely get them. I've always liked Gonzo. He's probably been my favorite. Oh, and Rizzo too. I'll get him too. Um, there's something bothering me. What's that? All right. What was the shot of the most was the most what was one shot that you were the most proud of throughout the whole movie? Oh man, a lot of those I don't know, that shot of the boat with the like the pink sunset when Bowser got defeated. Oh man, that was pretty priceless. Oh sweet, the chat's kind of coming back up. Why is Luigi and Waluigi's right hand unsewed? I don't know. I kind of like it with Luigi because you can kind of give him like a thumbs up pose, and then with Waluigi, crap. Hopefully I didn't mess it up. He's like, boy. He's just like kind of like that. So like it's just like, weedio. So freaking stupid me. You're so freaking stupid me. And I don't know. Maybe I can like do this with him. Like, oh, give me time to wee. Give me time to wee. And then, so yeah, I'm okay with stuff like that. Okay. All right. I'm gonna go live on Instagram too. All right, here. Let me put that here so I could. No, wait. Sorry. I want to try to get the whole main cast in here. All right. What's one of the characters um, that's next to you, you'd want to give them their own dedicated videos. Woody and Buzz, I want to give them a I recently bought a Stinky Pete, aka the Prospector from Toy Story 2. I want to get him his own video. I'm trying to do a video where Mr. Krabs talks to Money. Funky Kong, maybe a Dr. Pepper addiction. Also, what happened to the Mario plush? Oh, well, I found this one at a thrift store, and it was like in really good condition. And I just thought it looked better. It looked more like a class. I don't know. Kind of give me like Mario, Super Mario Richie's Mario vibes. So that's why I got this, and it goes better with this Luigi. Hey, KRS, what's up? So good to see you. Got any questions for the movie? All right, I'm going live on Instagram too. All right, what's up, guys? I'm live on Instagram. I'm also live on YouTube right now too. But yeah. Ooh, here, me. Okay. How are you doing? I do have a question. I'm doing pretty good. How are you? And what's your question? Yeah, if you guys are what was the hardest scene to film? That's like the third time I got asked that, but I'm okay answering it again. Yeah, for Instagram people, yeah, from the people that are watching Instagram, I'm also live on YouTube on my Mac, and then I'm live on Instagram on my phone, of course. So, what was the hardest scene to film? KRS Studios asked that. Probably a lot of the boat stuff was probably the most difficult for me. So, I don't know if any of you guys on Instagram watched the LukeGi brothers, the movie. Do you guys got any questions for the movie? I don't know. What other references are in the movie? The movie is mostly kind of based off a little bit on SpongeBob SquarePants the movie, and then VeggieTales the pirates who don't do anything. And then I don't know, a lot of references. So like when SpongeBob was going to like great, I'll drive, and he's like doesn't know how to. That the reference there is he doesn't have because he doesn't have a driver's license, which is funny. All right. I really liked the movie. It was really good. Well done. Thank you. I came from Instagram. Hey, Ava. That's my Did you have an alternate ending in mind for the movie? What do you mean? All right. Hey, Ava, that's my sister's friend. She's also on here. Do you got any questions for me? I'm sure. I don't think you saw the LukeGi movie, which it's a 4-hour movie, but thanks for following me. You're welcome, Jason. One of my favorite plush videos I've ever watched. Thanks, Super Yoshi Studios. Did you have an alternate ending in mind for the movie? I did want to add Bowser getting arrested. Um, but I guess that got cut out for time. It looked good. Why did Mario and Luigi get so much power when they got the star? Well, I didn't want Luigi to die, so I wanted to make it think like he died. And then just the star magically comes down and saves him. Um hmm. Ooh, question on here. Did you enjoy making the movie? Yeah, I did. Because when you think about it, I mean, because the original one, I felt like I really was more rushing it and then actually enjoying it. Um, so like, so yeah, I mean, like, so yeah, I kind of, it was just so rushed and just poorly thought out, and um, people at my school were just kind of in like all um oh, in the Luigi Brothers movie where King Yoshi and the other Yoshis come and save everyone, why did the ship look dirty? Because it was sitting in the grass and it was raining a lot. So little oopsie on my part. At least it still worked. um, but yeah. Next movie. My dad actually has this pod tune. How long did it take to film the movie? 10 months. 10 months to film a 4-hour movie. My guess for the rating would be PG or PG-13. Definitely not PG. Are you kidding me? It literally has cussing in it. It literally has cussing in it. Um, are PG-13 movies? I don't know. I would even consider it R because the cussing and a lot of the jokes. After the Luigi Brothers movie, how many plushies had to be washed? Damn. Probably this most of this selection had to be washed after the boat stuff. A lot of them had to be washed after the blood. So yeah. Excuse me. Cussing is probably PG-13 or R. I don't know. There is a wait a minute. Hi there, nice to meet you. How are you? Pretty good. What's up, Super Wario Gaming? Oh, did somebody say Super Wario? Wario, I'm Super Wario. Oh, you're not, Wayne. It's just a channel name, Wayne. You'll shut the hell up, Wayne. um, Sub to you earlier. Thank you. Um, would you have done a cameo for the movie? I was originally going to be in the movie. Um, but I don't know. Like when Mario and Luigi were trapped with Geneva. And I will and I thought I will explain it. I don't know if you guys were confused with the untold truth. Um, do you know where the movie is on? It's on YouTube. It's on YouTube. It's available on YouTube. But the what's it called? The video on the untold truth, which is where all the main characters get trapped by King Boo and Dark Bowser, and it's kind of like a little sign, like a future to the of Mario and of the LukeGi brothers movie. And it shows me, and this is basically a small simulation, and so yeah, I call it the untold truth. And then they see all alternate dimensions. So you might be wondering, with this whole moving thing, and then how Daisy calls Luigi her boyfriend in regular videos after the movie, or some might say like, oh, the movie isn't canon because the channel just basically ignores it. There is one reason. There is one reason why the channel ignores the movie, and I'm gonna what happened to your old Chicken Little plush? It's still over here. Was it a dream? I'm going to talk about that. So, do you guys want to know the truth about the LukeGi brothers in the movie? Some might think that it's not canon, since the channel basically ignores it. There's something way more. Okay, what's on Lummy's eye? What? Oh no, that's the shadow. That's Iggy's. All right. Can you do a fight right now with Mario and Luigi? Or you mean the purple one? Are you serious? The purple one's Waluigi. But anyways, okay. I can't do that right now because they're all stuck right now. Anyways, do you guys want to know the real reason why why the channel is ignoring the movie? Like, the videos ignore the movie. They don't mention anything about it. Okay. Yep, from the looks of it, I'm getting a lot of yeses. The movie takes place at the end of the channel. That is why the videos ignore the movie. And that's why the videos ignore the untold truth. That's why like, you can just go from Mario and Luigi move out to Wario's Way. So yes, LukeGi Brothers the movie takes place at the end of the channel. And that goes for all the other movies. All the movies take place at the end of the channel. You mean the movie equals series finale? Exactly. So like, let's say like videos from like let's say I retire from like 2033. the movies would take place around that time in LukeGi history. But yes, the movies take place at the end of the channel. So they are canon, just not right now. But they are canon. So it's I will say the original movie isn't canon though. Why does Mario and Luigi have kids? I don't know. I don't know. I'm not the owner of Nintendo. I don't know that. I guess they just lost their virginities to Peach and Daisy, and I guess that's how they have kids. They're just sitting here because they're part of the main cast of the movie. Here, let me move Baby Yoshi. Next live, be a character. Oh. All right, guys. I'll answer a few more. Did you enjoy making the series? The movie? Yeah, I did. Because again, the original movie, I felt like I was just rushing. I just felt like I needed to get it done instead of actually enjoying it. So, and again, like, I felt like the movie flopped. It definitely did. It was a really big low point for the channel. So, like, giving it a second go just felt like the right thing to do. And this time I actually did enjoy it. And kind of just tried getting back on my feet again and thought of baby step goals with the channel and then with the movie, and I just kind of did that, and then eventually I just kind of wrapped that point, and I felt like doing the movie really helped me. Why was Livin' La Vida Loca for the pool montage? I don't know. I just kind of thought of it because it's in the third SpongeBob movie with SpongeBob and Patrick going like "Livin' La Vida Loca." So yeah, I just thought it was funny. Do you think SML will sue you? No, I don't think so. Make Patrick say the 7 joke. Oh, 7 starts with an 7 starts with an L. Oh crap! I just screwed up the. Crap! Damn it! All right. Hopefully that works. If not, then damn it. Okay. 7 starts with an L. Hang on. Another question. What advice would you give to someone who wants to make a plush movie? That should have been in the movie. Yeah, it should have. But that's a really good question. So I think what you should do is like think of a story that like has a much of a more grander scope than anything in your regular videos. And like think like what's the message? What are you trying to take? Like, what can someone take away from it? And then like, what's the movie about? Make the characters, make them likable, and make them like someone that you want to root for. You know. Sorry, hang on. There you go. So I think that's kind of my advice. And then like make it very satisfying story. Make the character that someone like the audience wants to root for. And yeah. All right, guys. Do you guys have any more questions? Because I think we'll probably do a few more minutes of this, and then we'll probably wrap it up. Because I'm not really seeing anything. All right, hang on. Was the credits always going to be filmed on the highway? Yeah, I want it, at least driving in general. Because the movie kind of because I don't know, the movie kind of represents traveling, and that's kind of what these characters did. They traveled. They literally traveled, and I literally traveled in all these. Like I went to Ohio, to Michigan, to Wisconsin. Can Mario have a nickname, and that nickname being Plumber Boy? Maybe. But yeah, I've always felt like the I don't know. I always felt like it just feels very appropriate to have it be an interstate because, you know, traveling. And the movie has a shit ton of traveling, both behind the scenes and in the movie itself. 67. Okay. Yeah, because someone just wanted me to have Patrick say 67. All right. All right. I'll probably answer a few more. If you guys have, what is your goal so far? That's I think Clayton. Sorry, I'll answer that in a sec. Clayton Valentin. I'm gonna save that question for last. I think that's a really good concluding question. Do any of you guys have any more questions with the movie? Because if so, I think if you guys don't, I think these two will probably be my last one. Oh, you do? Okay. Was the title going to be different, like the movie title? I don't know. Oh no, I was always gonna use LukeGi. Well, the original title from like back in like 2018, when I was working on this, was going to be the Mario and Luigi plush movie, but it seems way too simplistic. So, is there any behind the scenes? Yes, it's on Richie's channel, Richie's SMR Studios channel. So go check that out. But yeah, after the I don't know, during like 2018, I decided to change it to LukeGi Brothers the movie. So yeah. Did you get copyright since you were using different songs? Yes, I definitely. Yeah. Yeah, copyright bit this movie in the ass. So yeah, it was kind of funny. What question here? Will there be a LukeGi Brothers the movie too? Yes. Not 2027 sometime, probably summer. All right. All right, if you guys don't have any more questions, I think I'm gonna do this last one by Clayton and all right, one more. Yeah, one more. Yeah, go ahead if you want to ask. All right. All right. I don't see any views on the Instagram, so I'm probably gonna shut it off. And there. All right. For your main characters, why did you pick the ones you have now? Well, obviously Mario and Luigi are a major duo, so obviously I feel like they had to be there. Yoshi's a very iconic Mario character. Chicken Little, I've just had him, and I've always liked Chicken Little. Link is also a very iconic Nintendo character, so I just felt like he fit in. Woody and Buzz. Basically, most of these characters are just either iconic or I just had them. Same with SpongeBob and Patrick. I've always had them. I had a different Squidward, but I just felt like he's just such a... I don't know. Like, I look at these guys and I just think main characters. Wario and Waluigi were definitely Richie inspirations. Woody and Buzz, and they were just had these characters just had so much potential. So that's why like I decided like to make them major characters. And yeah. And the only character that used to be a main character but not anymore is Piglet. Because like I don't know what the hell to do with him. All right, we're probably going to answer this one more up here, and that is, well, actually there are two more. What is your goal so far? My goal is to just get content out. Okay, no, maybe that seems a little too, I don't know, willy-nilly. Like, I want to make a difference when it comes to plush tubing and kind of maybe kind of prove Crazy Mario Bros wrong, that he was wrong about me in some way, but also show that like there could be unique ways that you can make plush videos. Like it doesn't always have to be like one franchise. You can do so many things, like make a multiverse, make adventure videos, sweet videos, sad videos, adventurous videos. And I think one thing I really want to play in this channel is tone. And I really want to try to get like make this channel as unique as possible. And I don't know, like I know I'm not the best plush tuber, and I don't consider myself one. I know that this channel is littered with flaws. This movie is littered with flaws. It's not perfect. I don't like I have my own criticisms with this fucking movie, for Christ's sakes. Like I know it's not perfect. I don't think I'm like some egotistical scumbag that thinks I'm perfect, cuz I'm not. I and I will say, like I do think the movie is a success, I do think this movie is good, but do I think it's like, oh, like an A plus plus, like 110, like it's perfect in every single way, and it's like way better than any other thing that like do I think it's perfect than like anything Logan or Luigi Fan or Richie's made? No, of course not. Like, I look at this compared to like the zombie series, and I clearly understand that the zombie series will always be better than this. But am I complaining about it? No, I'm not. Because I'm grateful for how it turned out. If anything, I was nervous. Like I thought it was like gonna be just as shitty as the original one. But I'm gonna look at this and say like this is a project I'm very proud of. But now I'm and yes, that's another thing. Like I want to enjoy what I do, and I do enjoy what I do now. And I'm glad um and this movie really pulled a lot of weight. It really changed a lot. I'm getting a lot more watch time hours. A lot of people are enjoying it. And I don't know. I'm not saying that the movie is perfect, but I do think that this movie was definitely the peak of the channel. It does have flaws. Yes, it does. But I do love it. And I do love this movie. And I'm really happy that it turned out a pretty damn big success, especially for a somewhat small channel like mine. Were you scared of the movie being taken down by YouTube? I think I was afraid of it being blocked. Um, all right. All right. Do we got any more questions, or should I just do the concluding question? All right, guys. I'll give you guys a little time. If you guys have any more questions, you don't have any more. Okay. Anyone else, or are we all good? Because I know there's like, oh, I'm gonna head out. Thanks for answering my questions. Keep up the good content. All right, see you, KRS. I think everyone should hear the concluding question. All right. Well, does the movie have a bigger meaning? Yeah, I think that's a perfect way to end the end the end the stream. So basically, this movie is about like living up to what you're supposed to, and kind of like what I was talking about earlier. Nobody is perfect, and that's what these characters learn throughout this movie is that blah, 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 blah. Nobody is perfect. Like we're all special in our own ways, and you know we're all broken and weak people, and we're not in the slight. Again, we're not perfect. We're littered with flaws. All we can do is just live up to what we're supposed to. And then, like if you want to like one of the takeaways here is never give up on your goals. Keep on trying and you will accomplish them. It may take hard work, it may take some time and some patience. And hey bro, remember me. Hey, what's up? Spark Shark. What's up, dude? But it may take some time to accomplish your goals, but just never give up. Never give up on your goals or your dreams, and just keep on persevere, and it will end up good for you. So, and like, I just felt like um you know, a lot of the characters like SpongeBob and Patrick were being afraid, Woody was worried for his friends, Squidward and Link were uptight, and they just don't feel like being around anyone, and Chicken Little insecure of how he looks, um and Yoshi is just, he thinks that like the things that he's good at doing is just being a good father, and he wishes he can do more. And Mario and Luigi are just like, they're just the plumbers. They feel like there's nothing special about that. Um so, and again, there could have been things that could have been easier. They could have just been doing cleaning and like do stuff around the kingdom to help the princesses. Hey, what's up, Tristan? Um and then it could have been easier for the princesses. They could have just had the Yoshis go get the king, and he comes and saves the day. Yeah, of course I remember you, Tristan. You're one of my friends. But what God wants from us is for us to do the hard work. And again, like, I think what this movie is trying to tell us is um what it really means to be a hero. And that comes across never being afraid to doing what's right. It really means much more than you expect it does, especially coming from a bunch of, freaking stuffed animals, and you don't really expect it to tug it at your heart when it does. Um and I think this what you could um I think I think this movie can really, like, anyone can take something away from it. And I think this movie is about, proving you can prove people who you really are. You could, you know, you may not, you may not think so, but you mean so much more than you think you do. Like, you mean so much more than you think you do in life. And there are people rooting for you. And what you just got to do, you just can't give up. Never give up on your goals. Keep trying, and you will eventually achieve them. And again, it may take a while, but just, hard work always pays off. And you don't have to be perfect. A human being perfect does not exist in the slightest. And I think, again, just we are all just weak, broken people who will never be perfect, but we are all created by a great God who called us into an adventure and called to give and to love and to help one another. And deep down, we can all be the heroes that we always wanted to be. That's what this movie really is about. And deep down, a hero isn't always about being tall and fast, strong and smart and handsome, or even human. It's about doing what's right. It's about love and compassion, kindness, and loyalty. and perseverance. And that is what LukeGi Brothers, the movie, is all about. So, yeah. That is basically the whole sum up of LukeGi Brothers, the movie. My grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness. You know what? I'll probably add one more in there. A friend loves at all times, and a brother is born for adversity. Proverbs 17:17. And that's another thing. Friendship. That's what these guys realize. What's more important than being a hero is being a brother and a friend. And you can tell like they all decide to put their differences aside and work together as a team, as a family. And look at that. They saved the Mushroom Kingdom and Luigi got the girl. Man, I am really curious about what's going on with the next movie. But I can't give away now or I'll spoil the next movie. Anyways, guys, I think we're going to wrap it up here. So, thank you guys so much for joining in this live stream. I wasn't really prepared, if you guys want me to be brutally honest. But I think it was just because you guys didn't really comment down any questions. So I'm like, oh shit, do they not have questions or anything? Oh, shit. But I made LukeGi Brothers the movie because one, I wanted to redo it because the old movie was a shame and it sucks. But I wanted to do it to make it more of a bigger and impactful story. And kind of make it like, you know, what can we do? Like, what can we do to make it like the peak of LukeGi Brothers and make it a story that somebody can take away from? And because I feel like these bigger projects take a lot more time, not just with filming and writing and getting it together, but also just planning it and stuff like that, and like trying to see like what should be the takeaway, you know? Same with Path of a Boy's Life. It was tough to see like what's the takeaway there. And this one was even bigger. Like what's the takeaway? Like what can people take away from this movie? And I will say maybe it's not the greatest example and maybe the movie could be a little obvious, but I do think it was a good success. And from a lot of the comments that I read, I think they really liked it too. So, thank you guys for all your support with this movie. And don't worry, skits are still on the way. But I don't know when the next I don't know when the next big LGB story is. Well, I do, but I don't know when it's exactly releasing. But I will be announcing it and I will promote the crap out of it on the main channel. And but yeah, guys, thank you for your support. And I will be doing eventually pretty soon I will be doing a live reaction of me watching the movie. And I'm honestly really excited about that. So anyways, guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for watching the movie. More videos coming soon. And again, if you guys haven't watched the movie, go check it out. Turn off this video. Go check it out right now, please. I've put my heart into this movie. It might be 4 hours, but hey, it might be worth it. All right, guys. Well, peace out, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace out, brothers.